So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Pack 60, pack 60. Ready, ready.
They go play action here. It's Milroe. Flushed out of the pocket. Look at this, going deep right away. It's intercepted on the first play of the game. Picked off by Will Johnson. And the Cardinals have an early opportunity after the interception on the game's first series.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six. It's a practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
Up in the air here. There's a screen of Benson. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core, football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Intended for Trey.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it. 4th down. They're going to throw for it. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Seahawks are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, Brock, they get an early opportunity here inside the red zone, but nothing comes of it after that interception.
Yeah, no question, Kate. You expect that this won't be the last chance or the last time they get in the red zone. This will, or at least should, be the last chance that it ends in a pick. They're going to take that Microsoft Surface tablet. Everybody is. They're going to pull that play up, and most importantly, they're going to try to identify what happened so it doesn't.
Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. All the way, touchdown Seattle. The Seahawks parlay the interception into points. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. This is going to take him up and across midfield there at the opposing 45. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it's good enough for an Arizona 1st down. 1 play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. 1st down, play action. Nice game left side. He hangs on nicely through that hit. Nothing added to the catch, but they're down to the 28. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
16 yards.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Ready, ready?
They'll try it right with Benson. Running in the red zone. And he will carry this across for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Trey Benson, the touchdown.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards. But the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That
one right down the middle. And the Cardinals tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. He's going to field this at the 2. Showing past midfield. Hits the 20. And he does. Touchdown. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
Seahawks 14, Cardinals 7.
What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
35-yard line.
Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10.
Go!
Now begin this drive with Benson. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt to that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
Into the hands of Harrison. It won't be a touchdown, Brock, but it sure was close. He winds up out of bounds just about a yard shy of the goal line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Cowboy 80.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Cardinals trim the lead to 1. Well, partner, with the increased focus on receivers now in the ground game, the jet sweep, it's a weapon all 32 teams and coaches have to rely on for offense. And for the good ones, it can be a lucrative play to have ready, too.
Yeah, lucrative on the scoreboard, certainly, Kate. And don't forget about lucrative for the wallet, too. Next time his agent's at the negotiating table, he's going to be sure to bring plays up like that one. You mentioned the value he could bring beyond the work of just catching the football.
And he's going to field this one in the end zone without a return. So that's going to bring us out to the 35-yard line.
Their own 35-yard line.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
18, Pirates, Viking, 18, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Ready?
Shotgun now for Milrow. Has him on the quick hitter. And it doesn't get much, up to maybe their own 40. Tackled by Jack Campbell.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Come on. Motion. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Milrow looking to throw. Defender's there, and he forces the incompletion. Good play to bring about this 3rd down. You never want to overlook those Mike backers when you're throwing short, Brock. So often it's those guys and not the corners or the safeties that are going to be the ones in there breaking those up.
Yeah, and so often these linebackers of today, these middle linebackers, are just oversized safeties. They can really run and play the ball as he just did.
He's got Smith-Njigba for the catch. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. Offense in the hurry up here.
35. That's good for a Seahawks 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
18 Rattler. Let go.
Completes it again to Smith-Njigba. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks break the tie here in the 1st. Jackson Smith-Njigba with a touchdown. Bates now for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Seahawks break that tie and now lead by 7.
Cardinals 14.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up.
60 by 6. 60.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Escapes the pocket. He's going to dump this one off to the fullback. Complete. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. But you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Benson on 1st and 10. And this goes across midfield and into Seahawks territory. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. The Seahawks with an early lead. Back to Seattle after this.
Okay,
Back and ready now for the 2nd quarter. It's Cardinals football. They'll have 2nd and 7 to deal with. He'll work against the blitz. Bails out of the pocket quick. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Hawk 70, Hawk 7.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Chased out to his right. Brought in inside the 20. It's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. I think we actually saw him call it early there, Brock. He made that throw, and then he signaled it was going to be a touchdown. Like a guy calling it before his three-pointer goes through the net.
Oh, you mean like Larry Legend Bird in the three-point shooting contest in the 80s?
Tyrese Maxey, but whatever.
The kids aren't alive, I get it. They weren't alive in the 80s. They didn't see Larry Legend do it, but he did, and he anticipated, just like the quarterback.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he's going to elect not to bring this one out. So no run back this time. We'll pick things up from the 35.
35-yard line.
And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Milroe. Taken in by Luke Musgrave. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Kid, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've repped over the week during practice. That both quarterback and tight end went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, I hope you have just a little space to operate. That play-action works beautifully, and the tight end, the beneficiary.
On the move, past the 40. Now here it goes, down the right sideline. Makes a cut left. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Seahawks just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown.
The kicker on for the extra point.
Hey, Kate, we're not even to halftime, and this guy has already got a game's worth of success. And the great thing is that, yes, it benefits him individually, statistically, but you know it just sets the table for everybody else because that play-action pass should be devastating.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. Press all in.
Throwing off the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
They call play action. Would have been better to actually give it to him on a carry right there, Kate. The front was fooled. For about a split second, if that. And that play call ended up working in their favor as it leads to a sack.
He rolls to his right. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down.
Ready.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. One's dropped for what would have been a nice game. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And now they're staring at 4th and long. The Cardinals out for the punt. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. Begins his return at the 16. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30.
At their own 26-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Big back.
There's a dive up the middle. And they'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
They'll go play action. Vacates quickly left side. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a 1st down.
It's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a 1st down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
Walker on 1st down. It's a foot race. At the 20. And he's going to have the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks take a 13-point lead. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground.
With that explosive run, this guy is right up on the edge of 200 yards, Kate. And with this body of work, it can only take one more carry to cross that mark and suddenly become a very intriguing subplot for the rest of this game. Can he get to 200 plus? We'll get to watch.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Forced out to his right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Benson now from the gun. Hop behind the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up. He is quickly making a habit out of wrecking plays, Brock, and it doesn't seem to matter what type of play that is.
It's what the best of them do. We talk about just the versatility of offensive players being dual threats. This guy's a dual threat against the pass, and that time stuffing the run.
Third and long for him here. It's McBride downfield, and he's got it. And he is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Plenty of points already, partner, as we have reached the 2-minute warning. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Ready?
Pitching it out to Benson. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Panther 60, 10-79 Broncos.
Benson once more. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
Hold it ready.
To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down.
First down. A gain of 5. And a Cardinal 1st down.
Ready, ready.
Off the play fake, he'll throw.
The pass. The tackle made back at the 37-yard line.
They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down. Back to throw. Left side into the hands of McBride. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down.
Here we go. Set. Come back to 60 by 6. 60 by 6.
They're going to try and throw it here. Hauled in again, it's McBride. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Trey McBride. A gain of 6 yards. It's 4th down.
Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. So on 4th down, Cardinals calling on Chad Ryland to attempt this field goal. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. So now it's Chad Ryland's turn to attempt this Cardinals field goal. From the left hash, a 40-yard look. The kick by Ryland is good. And that gets him back to within 11. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10.
Come on, come on. Let's go.
They'll throw to begin this drive. Finds Benson out of the backfield. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets him back behind the sticks.
Throwing on 2nd. Buying some time right. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Just couldn't get it to Marvin Harrison Jr. there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Let's go now. Franco Lee. 60.
They'll throw 3rd and long. To the ground it goes. That's stuck with a 4th and long. Punt team on the field. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
At their own 28-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Cowboy 80. Ready?
We go play action here. It's Milroe. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
Might be time to reach in the bag of tricks on 2nd down. 16 to go following the sack. Pistol now for Milroe. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Ready? 70 Timberwolf. Ready?
It's cut right side by Watson. And he hits a wall at the line and goes nowhere.
Well, that's one of the moments as a QB, you just feel like those defenders are in your huddle. To drop them for a loss on 3rd down can't happen. That's an incredibly quick read by the defense.
It was to give his guys a short field.
Got it. Ready?
Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready?
Airing it out to start this drive. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. And not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
Here we go. Strike. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
They give on 2nd to Benson. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold it right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one. Softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They'll air it out on 3rd. And it's incomplete, and that should bring up 4th down.
You never ever use an offense like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
For the field goal. A 44-yard
The kick by Ryland is good. And that brings the deficit back within a score, 8 points.
What a season this guy's had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. To the air, Milroe. It's incomplete to Kenneth Walker. And our First down only gets about a yard here, and the defender there to force him out.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet, but this is kind of good on good. An offense gets completion, not going backwards, and the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Buying some time left. Now here he goes. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too.
13 yards.
A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Walker now from the gun. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Going to be second down. Working quickly here.
No win on the stop. 1 yard gain brings up second and 9 at the Cardinals' 48-yard line.
This is Walker on second. Good defensive effort here. Drives him back across midfield on their own side.
Wilson on the tackle.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Okay, break.
Cardinals going nickel here on third.
Panther 11, Panther 11, Panther 60, Panther 60, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
They'll row from the gun. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. They connect on the deep shot. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play, and that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
Bronco 80. Go.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And this is down all the way to the 3. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
4 yards. That's another Seahawks first down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Walker is in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. His 4th total score of the game. Far from the first time we've broken down one of his touchdowns in this game, partner, but man, they seem to get more impressive every time.
I don't care, Kate, if they're all 1-yard plungers, if you're up over 300 yards. A 4-touchdown game will forever live among your greatest career highlights. You can go several games without even scoring one. So to get 4 in one contest, you'll never, ever forget it.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Takes the handoff, now to throw. Rolling out to his left. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. Just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's Cardinals ball, and they could use a score. They come into the 4th trailing. Midfield, 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Pass play coming here. Escapes the pocket. He's got a man left. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Come on, come on. Hey! Move it, 19! 19 right! Ready?
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes them. It's going to be 3rd down.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Buys time, rolling right. It's caught by Wilson. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Don't you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that out.
And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down.
Throwing now off the play action. Into the hands of Harrison. And he's taken down at the 30. Offense up to the line.
A pickup of 18 yards. It's now 3rd down.
Turning to Benson on 3rd. And the run will not work. He is stopped at the line. This is going to be 4th and short. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th.
It's 4th down.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. He's going for it himself. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone. That is a clutch 7-yard pickup, partner. Pays off the call to go for it there on 4th down.
A gain of 7. 1st down, Arizona.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Hits his running back. And it's another 1st down on his drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
13 yards on the play. That's another Cardinals 1st down.
In the red zone on 1st. Makes the catch. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals can make it a 1-score game as they trim the lead. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
42.
That one splits the uprights.
34.
And the Cardinals get it back to within 1 score.
Chad Wyland to kick off for Arizona.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Heading to the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10.
Here we go, check. Rocco 80. Ready.
Nice play, straight ahead. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. They give it to him again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. So a timeout comes in. Looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Pass. Check. 70 Timberwolves. 18 Rattlers. 18 Rattlers.
He'll throw it. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference. And that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
Fielded at the 11. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 70 Lions, go.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. Completed to his running back. Finds a seam. Left side. He's off to the races. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25. So as we all recover from that last play, it's 1st and 10 near the red zone.
60 Bison, 60.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets forward for 3 yards as we reach our 2-minute warning.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling their preseason game. If Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but just stay on top of the deep threat.
Hand off to Benson from the gun. And they find him after just a yard, and it's 3rd down.
At the 18-yard line. A 1-yard gain brings up 3rd and 6.
Cougar 19.
Now to throw. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Seahawks make the play that should win them this game. Oh, man, Bronx. They decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted, and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity of looks in that close, particularly as we get through the second half. But once you get, you have to finish with points.
On 1st down, they'll run. And he gets up for a gain of about 4. Arizona goes ahead and calls its 2nd timeout. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
It's a gain
You know,
of
Kate,
5.
that might be a little bit of a
Brings up
disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always
at the
do.
16-yard
That's exactly
line.
what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd.
Next, Riggs. Ready.
Design quarterback run here. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. The Cardinals are going to use the last of their timeouts.
It's 3rd down and 6.
That's all they had. So the offense free to start running the clock down now.
Ready, set.
The Cards bringing out an extra DB on 3rd down. He's got Smith and Jigba for the catch. It's a race down the right side. Jackson, Smith and Jigba. And that should just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks lead by 15 now. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready. 1st and 10.
70 Timberwolves. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Trying to push deep downfield. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
Here we go. 70 line. Go.
2nd and 10, and they'll stick to the air. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Looked well downfield for that one. All he found was a waiting defender to knock it away. 3rd down coming up. So 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
10 to 60. 10 to 60.
Here he is to throw. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that brings up 4th and long. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th.
Cowboy 80.
Desperation time here on 4th. On the move, headed right. Down the field, he's got Wilson. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25. So it's a win for the Seahawks. And as we play in October,